So I'm excited today to talk because, well, I'm talking about my side of the journey. This is my husband, Ryan, and he is the owner of the Healthplex in our area, and he is a functional health practitioner. So I thought it would be really important to kind of understand his role in my journey. So we're going to chat a little bit about that today.
Great.
I was hoping you could tell us a little bit about what functional medicine is.
Great question. So yeah, functional medicine is not well understood. It is a relatively new area of healthcare, and so not everyone's heard of it. So if you've not heard of it, you're not alone. I think the simplest way to describe functional medicine is just root cause medicine. The goal, first and foremost, for any client that comes into our practice is to identify the root causes of their health issues. So it doesn't replace conventional medicine. It serves more as a complement to it. And of course, there are some major differences. It incorporates a lot of lifestyle interventions, as you know. But yeah, I think that's a good way of summing it up.
Okay, so you touched a little bit on functional medicine. You said the word conventional medicine too. Can you talk a little bit about the differences between those two?
Yeah, so conventional medicine is what we're all accustomed to. This is when you go to the doctor's office and they want to know what are your symptoms. Conventional medicine really focuses on managing disease versus in functional medicine, or we call it functional health in our practice, the focus really is on health and health optimization. And we find that, for a lot of health issues, chronic issues in particular, focusing on health rather than trying to manage disease with medications is actually a more beneficial approach. So there's definitely a time and a place for both. But I think functional medicine or functional health exists really to kind of fill in the gaps where conventional medicine falls short.
Okay. Yeah, that's extremely helpful because for me personally, when we started this journey, I didn't understand all of that. And you had taken a dive into this world, but I was kind of in the mindset where I wasn't either ready to do it, or I thought kind of I knew it all, and I started running into problems with the conventional medicine world. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever, but for me it wasn't working. I didn't feel like I had anybody who was really listening to me as an entire picture versus trying to just figure out one tiny thing when it was really a whole dynamic of issues. So
I think that brings up a great point, actually, not to interrupt you, but that's kind of another major difference between functional medicine and conventional medicine. Obviously, in conventional medicine, health insurance is a big part of the picture and really is calling the shots, dictating, in many cases, what sort of tests can be ordered, what sort of treatments can be offered. In functional medicine, we've kind of broken out of that system and really just allows us to spend as much time as we need to be able to hear people and understand what they're going through, but also identifying root causes takes a lot of time. And unfortunately, health insurance just isn't equipped to provide that kind of support.
Right.